We are live. Welcome and welcome back, everybody. I'm joined by my dad, Ace.
Hello, everyone.
Continuing his Breath of the Wild Master Mode series. Trying to 100% the entire game without dying. If you're just joining in, welcome. If you're joining back in, welcome back. Welcome back, user 77296. How are you?
Alright, we're Korok hunting. So I'm going to start marking some Koroks out.
We're using the official guide and the map that comes with it. For the Korok locations. We're less than 20 followers away from 4,000 followers, everyone.
Nice. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all so. Can we do it in this stream? Welcome, Luffy Gear. How are you?
Welcome.
How's your weekend going? Glad to hear it. Right now, we're just marking out Koroks. I don't think I've seen that show. I got recommended to see it, though. I know what it is. I had so many recommendations for shows and shows to watch and games to play and movies. Hey, welcome back, Zoe. How are you? Today we're Korok hunting. Zoe said good, but not good.
Oh, sorry to hear
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, always glad to have you here, Zoe. User 77296 asked how many Koroks are there?
1,000. There's a lot.
There's 900 in Breath of the Wild and 1,000 in Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 likes on this live. Thank you. How do I say it? Luffy gear? Thank you, user 77. Welcome back, Earthlings B. Thank you for every single like. We really do appreciate it. I'm sorry to hear that, Earthlings B. Thank you, Kinsley, for sharing our live. Welcome. How are you? How's your weekend going? Always glad to have you here, Earthlings B. I'm really sorry to hear that. Welcome, Ronald. They ask, can you fight the hardest test shrine? Please. We've already beaten all the major tests of strength. Thank you for the request, though.
I think I might do that at some point in the stream for you.
Do they respawn?
Yeah, major test of strength. Yeah, every blood moon.
I've never gone back in one. Thank you for the crest. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Thank you, Kinsley, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? Kinsley asked, hi, what's the easiest way to get 10K? What do you mean by 10K? Thank you so much for 2,000 likes on this live. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Luffy Gear 5. Thank you, user 77. Oh, 10,000 rupees? We hunt a lot of monsters and sell their parts.
In Master Mode, it's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier to make money in Master Mode because the silver and golden enemies drop gems, and there's a lot more of them. Thank you for the question. Have a good night, Kinsley. Thank you for being here. Have fun playing.
Nice. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome, baby Lil. They asked, how do you do Master Mode? I have it on Switch. I've never seen that. It is DLC. You can find it on the online store. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 likes on the live. If you have the DLC, you can change your game mode in the title screen menu. Yes, there's a whole extra story. There's extra cutscenes in the DLC.
What's he not doing?
Multiple
Boast's
boss
Fury.
fights and challenges.
I don't like when it does that. When you start
Wait, so is
swinging,
that nothing?
and then Boast's Fury doesn't come up when you're holding the button down. That's just lame.
He's lonky. Thank you, Baby Little, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. Wow, we're so close to 4,000 followers, everyone.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Faith, for like your live. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Thank you, user 77. Thank you guys so much for 4,000 likes on this live. Ronald asked, what are you doing right now?
Koroks. 100%.
Right now we're
Everything.
marking out Koroks and looking for them. We have the official guide for Breath of the Wild. It's extremely helpful for finding all the Koroks. User 77 asks, is Master Mode on the Wii U version?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. That's a good question.
If anybody knows, please let us know. Which version is it? The Wii U?
Yeah.
Does Wii U still have online?
Did the Wii U service for online get shut down yet? You have to buy off the e-store.
That's how you know. Then you could look in the e-store.
Yeah, if the e-store is still active, you
Probably have.
probably can. If the e-store isn't active, then I guess you might not be able to buy the DLC anymore. I'm not 100% sure though. Thank you guys so much for 5,000 likes on this live. Let's go. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, user 77. Yes, you can just fly once you get Rivali's Gale. It's so much fun. You have to be on the ground and you can give yourself a little boost. It's really helpful for climbing the mountains, especially when it rains so much in this game and the rain makes you slip.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Hey! Welcome, Danny. How's your weekend going? Yes, if you finished all the Divine Beasts, you should have Rivali's Gale. You can use Rivali's Gale by holding down X. And then when Link crouches, you release it and he'll soar up in the air.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Of course, no problem. Always glad to help you guys with tips and tricks. You guys help us so much with your tips and tricks. Thank you guys so much for 6,000 likes on this live. User77 asked, who do you think has the best ability? Nifa, Ravioli, Urbosa, or Daruk? Ravioli, of course. I use Ravioli's Gale the most to get around. And to put myself into bullet time. It's useful for fighting, too.
It is.
Autocorrect knew how to spell it. It is ravioli.
That's funny. So we're at 54% now, guys.
Urbosa's Fury is really fun to use, too. You can stun Lionels with it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. We do have Tears of the Kingdom. We play Tears of the Kingdom here on TikTok Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Oh, we're getting so close to 4,000 followers, everyone.
Thank you all so much.
Welcome, G Para. User 77S, who out of the 4 champions do you think is the hardest to get?
Most people think Urbosa, but I don't know.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. What do you guys think?
Those two poles.
I've been playing Zelda since Wind Waker, so the mid 2000s. My dad's been playing. He's been playing since the original. What about you guys? What was your first Zelda game? How long have you been playing? J. Paris and Ocarina of Time. Nice. I've got recommended to play that one so much. Welcome, user. How's your weekend going? They said Twilight Princess. Baby Little said Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. Nice. I'm playing Twilight Princess right now, actually, on our YouTube channel and Twitch. I play Twilight Princess on Saturdays at 7 p.m. EST over there if you guys want to join us. Welcome, D. Ben Rage. They said OG 1985. Nice. My dad played the original too when it came out. Faith started playing with Breath of the Wild and then got all the older ones. Nice. Breath of the Wild got me back into video games.
This must be right here. My mask goes off here, but I don't see it.
User 77 started in Wind Waker. Nice. Me too. That was my first Zelda game. Hey, welcome back, Something. How's your weekend going? Something said, yay! I'm so glad I got up early. We're always glad to have you here.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
What's up? What's going on? Baby Little said the graphics and huge map are pretty sweet for Breath of the Wild. They are. I love the graphics. The graphics have come such a long way since I started gaming.
Huh? I feel like lockdown. I'm like, huh?
Something said a program I like is bugging though, and it's annoying me. That is a frequent occurrence for me. I hope it resolves itself. Maybe there's a patch or something.
Aha! Here it is.
Something wanted to ask something. Sure, go ahead. Oh, you were asking me about taking longer videos and live streaming. Well, one of the first things you need is a capture card so you can connect your HDMI to your computer to connect it to the streaming software. The main things you need for streaming from a Switch or any console are the console, the capture card, and a computer. A second monitor is helpful, but it's not a requirement.
Hello.
I'd have to make a tech tutorial because it is a little techy for me to get into on stream. And the price can vary. I've seen sales, so it totally just depends. And sometimes it's more expensive. It can go up to. The one we're currently using was over $100 for us. It is a capture card is like a cell phone sized piece of hardware. It's similar to an HDMI splitter. The design. What it does, it allows you to plug an HDMI cord from a console into it, output another HDMI output, so you can still play on the play on a TV or monitor, as well as it has a USB cable that you can plug into your computer. Then you can configure the capture card as a video and audio source in streaming software. I'd have to show it in a tutorial to really explain more thoroughly, because there's a lot of technical detail involved in that. That's my best oversimplification, though. Thank you guys so much for over 8,000 likes on this live.
Thank you so much.
I've spent a lot of time learning how to stream.
Getting close to that 4,000 followers, guys. Thank you so much for that.
We're less than 15 away. That's unbelievable. Thank you all so much.
So I'll get a few more Koroks and I'm gonna go do a major test of strength for someone. So when you guys got it, still here? The person is still here, let us know.
Something got the Korok mask in Tears of the Kingdom. Nice going.
Nice. So helpful.
Thank you, D. Ben Rage, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're so glad to have you here. Nice something. I'm so glad that the Korok mask is part of the base game in Tears of the Kingdom. For completionists, that is probably one of the most useful things that the DLC added.
You know it's endgame because the bloopies started dropping purple rupees, right?
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Hold on, I need to find this thing.
You can do it, Long. Welcome, Soar. Yes, Majora's Mask is in this game, but you have to have the DLC. User77 said if you take a picture of a Korok, you can use it for the tracker. I don't think I've ever tried that one.
I don't think that works. See? They don't register.
Oh, they don't show up. Thank you for the
That
tip,
was
though.
a good idea, though, but it doesn't work. I've tried that before.
Yes, the Majora's Mask is part of the DLC in Breath of the Wild.
It was a good idea. I think we've probably all tried it.
Yeah, thank you for the idea. Thank you, Ethan, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. Thank you, Maddox, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's everyone's weekend going?
Look at this Korok, and we'll do a major test of strength for you guys.
Thank you so much, User77. Oh, we're playing Breath of the Wild today. That's alright. Something said in Breath of the Wild it's in the ruins near Lake Colomo. They're kind of close to the Great Plateau. Thanks for the tip.
What's that?
I think that's the Majora's Castle. User77 asked, what does the Korok mask do?
How'd you find the Korok?
It shakes and makes a little noise when you're near it.
Because they don't work with the sensor, you can do that.
Soar played Breath of the Wild 100%.
Nice.
Nice. Congratulations on 100%ing. That's our goal for this live for this
there's a major
series.
test of strength right here, guys. Someone requested a major test of strength. I'll show you how to do this. Let me go back to save first. We're at 54.44.
User 77 asked, have you ever played Link's Awakening? I have. You can check out the series on YouTube. Oh no, that I've played Link to the Past. I have played Link's Awakening. I haven't streamed that one yet. I still have that one actually for the Game Boy Color. That was one of my first Zelda games. I don't think I ever beat Link's Awakening. I wanted to. The save stopped working. It would always reset back to the beginning. I think it needs a new battery. Something said you don't have the Champion's Tunic fully upgraded?
Not quite yet. Close.
Our goal for this series is to play every Zelda game. For this channel, I mean, is to play every Zelda game that's ever been released. Definitely looking forward to playing through like this game all the way. Nice. Beat it like a month ago. Awesome. Are you still here, Ronald? Shout out to Ronald for the request. Thank you, Soar, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. We're only 10 followers away from 4,000, everyone. If you enjoy our live streams, consider following. Thank you, Brian Roberts, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's everyone's weekend going? Hey, welcome back, Lysander. How are you? Sora said, yes, all Zelda games. I'm in, I'll watch. Awesome. We're glad to have you guys here on our journey.
Welcome.
You make this so much fun.
I hope that helps. Whoever requested to see how to do that.
Are you still here, Ronald? We did it for you. Lysander said tired, but sleep is for the weak.
Oh, there's a roof here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow, Sora. We'll see you next time.
Getting in close to our goal, guys. Thank you so much. Getting really close to 4,000.
Wow, thank you all so much. I can't believe how much we've grown recently. We'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. D. Ben Rage just started Breath of the Wild about a month ago with their son, and they haven't had a lot of time to play. Oh, that's so cool to hear. My dad and I have had a lot of fun sharing our adventures in this game. He's the one playing. We haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom yet. I had to take a break from our series on Friday. We had to cancel our live stream on YouTube and Twitch and on TikTok. There was an emergency we had to take care of. So I've only been able to stream that one a couple episodes. We've only streamed 2 episodes of that one so far. Welcome, Brock Deadlifter. They asked, what is Dad's best adventure? D. Ben Rage just finished Sora's Domain, kind of. Nice. Mipha's Grace is really helpful early game. When you still have low hearts and are easy to get one shot. So what's your best adventure, Dad?
Breath of the Wild. There you guys. What's your best adventures?
User 77 said to this day in Link's Awakening, I'm called Thief. I just got to Zora's Domain in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm about to start the quest for my first temple. Hey, welcome back, Jeremiah. How are you? Welcome, Bree. They said do 5th Divine Beast for real. We have. We have the Master Cycle now. Thank you for the request. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Thank you guys so much for 9,000 likes on this live. You guys are awesome. Glad to hear it, Jeremiah. We're always glad to have you here. Today we're Korok hunting. Thank you, Bree, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Really glad to have you here. Oh, we're going to max out all the armor in this series. person had said something. Bree asked, what Legend of Zelda game is your favorite? That's a good question. What's everyone's favorite Zelda game? That's a good question. I think mine was probably Wind Waker. What about you guys? Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are so much fun too. Bree said Ocarina or Twilight, Lysander said Minish Cap. You said Link to the Past, nice. Something said, well, I've only played 2, so my answer is obviously Breath of the Wild. It is so hard. Said Breath of the Wild or Link's Awakening, good choices. Jeremiah said my favorite game is Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna have to play Skyward Sword for you guys. I've got a lot of requests to play that one as well. Thank you, Shiru, for the follow. We're only 7 followers away from 4,000 followers. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Thank you all so much. I can't believe it. Welcome back, Zoe. Ah, your phone died? Well, glad you got to a charger. We're always glad to have you here. That's a good tip, something. Zoe said, today I broke my bed. I'm really sorry to hear that, Zoe. I've broken my beds before. Thank you, Jorge, for liking your live. Welcome. How's your weekend going? I've broke bad friends before. I'm sure it's no fun. It'd be scary. I hope you're okay. Welcome, R.I.P. Ghouls. They said play your hero's path. Prove no deaths. Oh, okay. There's no red X's. Oh, okay. We did the DLC and we had to vote whether or not to count the deaths in the Champions Bound and Trial of the Sword. He did die in that, for anyone who was wondering. That is not part of the main game though, so we had to vote whether or not to continue the series or scrap it. Welcome 702 George. I didn't know that gave you a red X. The Trial of the Sword doesn't, but I guess the Champions Ballad does. That's interesting. Thank you for being here, User77. Get some rest. Blood Moon. 702 George said, in my opinion, the divine beast powers are better than the spirits, the sages. I agree. They are. Well, in my opinion.
Once again. Please be careful.
True, something. Call it his pants. Did he just swing over you? I guess Link is too short for him to hit him. Something said, "Oh, exciting news." The suspense. We're getting so close to 4,000 followers. Thank you all so much. Something said 10 silver Boko statues. Thank you, RIP Ghouls, for the follow. Thank you, Currently, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? That's hilarious. Something. Oh, please take a screenshot or video and upload it. I'd love to see that. We would love to see that. That's hilarious. If you guys ever want to show me anything Zelda related that you made, please tag me in your video or photo. I am at ZeldaKingdomofTears on almost all social media. I love to see what you guys create. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, and there's a Discord server as well. Awesome, something. I'd love to see it. We're only 4 followers away from 4,000 followers. 3 followers away. Someone else just followed. It didn't show up in the stream. They must have followed from a video. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Thank you all so much.
If you join in the live stream, want to shout yourself out, thank you for the follow. I follow a lot of Zelda accounts.
Helps get you guys here.
It's a good way to support the community. And it's completely free. I found that out recently, something.
So you're maxed out.
Yeah, the 10,000 follower limit.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I believe they, in some cases, increase your threshold.
Once you get...
I'm not sure at what point the accounts you can follow. So that way you can follow back everyone that follows you.
Probably after you get 10,000.
I'm not sure. If anyone knows the exact number, feel free to comment in the chat. The one thing that is a little disappointing about the follower being only able to follow so many accounts is I used to follow back everyone that followed me. Now I can't do that anymore. This account is less than a year old. I think I made it in June of last year. Got a lot of gems for that. Loot.
You dropped a lot, didn't you?
Yeah. Thank you, Dean McNozo, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? We're only 2 followers away from 4,000 followers. If you guys enjoy our live streams, consider following. Thank you for the follow. I don't Nugget.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. We're 1 follower away. Oh, you are our 4,000th follower. Thank you so much for being our 4,000th follower. Shout out to Nugget. Let's go. We just got to 4,000 followers. Let's go. Thank you so much, everyone. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Something Lysander, Tina, Nugget. Thank you guys so much. This is hilarious.
Roof's protection is now ready to roll.
Thank you, Ezra. Woohoo!
Hey, it didn't come back.
I must have hit something. We just reached 4,000 followers, Dad.
Nice, thank you all so much.
Shout out to Nugget for being our 4,000th follower. Let's
Shout
go.
out to all you guys. Thank you, Nugget. Did I lose my boomerang? That wasn't a giant one.
What would you guys like to see us do for 4,000 followers?
What do you want to see me take on? I'll take on whatever you guys want.
We're going to be doing a subathon later today at 4 p.m. EST for 4,000 followers. We're doing a sub-only poll right now for what the category of the subathon should be. If you guys want to vote in our poll, consider subscribing and decide what we do for our subathon. Welcome, fellow cooler. How's your weekend going? Yes, this is Breath of the Wild. That's okay, something. If you can't subscribe, that's okay. Just remember to enjoy the show.
Oh, we got a Lionel to fight, guys.
Your money is important. Should always go to priorities first.
That's what we're going to do for 4,000 followers. We're going to get this Lionel.
Yes, it is a monthly subscription. Once we get to 50 subscribers total, the community is able to buy and gift subscriptions to each other. But we're not able to do that before I reach 50 subscribers. At some point in the future, there will be giveaways for subscriptions. Welcome, Cade. They said, bro, what is the combat in this game? A little silly, but a lot of fun. Welcome, how's your weekend going? I'm shocked you didn't use strength.
I have the clothing.
It's just as fast. 20 shock arrows, let's go. Thank you, Lone Wolf II, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? Thank you guys again so much for over 4,000 followers. We started this channel less than a year ago. It started the year with less than 100 followers. We've taken off recently, and it's all thanks to you guys. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you all so much. I'm so grateful. Lone Wolf said pretty good now. I'm so glad to hear it. If you like Zelda and Breath of the Wild, you came to the right place. Meat. Jeremiah is playing Batman Arkham City on a Switch. I didn't know there was a Batman game on the Switch. That sounds cool. I'll check it out. There's always a lot of cool stuff in the Batman games. I bet there's one thing that's missing from this Zelda game. I bet the grappling hook is in that game.
You love the grappling.
I love the grappling hook so much. That's one of my favorite mechanics ever in video games. Welcome back, Jen. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. Jen asked, how are you guys?
Pretty good. How are you?
How are you? How's your weekend going? How's everyone in the chat doing? Hey, welcome back, Sammy Joe. How are you? How's your weekend going?
Hey, welcome back, Sammy Joe.
Sammy Joe said, oh, yay, I'm happy to watch you guys again. I'm always glad to have you here. It means so much to us that you guys enjoy our live streams. Thank you, but you can call me Kel for sharing our live. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Jen said doing well, playing some Breath of the Wild myself, and working on the one-hit obliterator. Nice. Good luck with that. That's a tough one. Clone Wolf said, yes, yeet the rock. Congratulations, Sammy Joe. She published a book.
Nice.
Nice, congratulations.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Jen said it's a little rough, but I'll get it. The one-hit obliterator challenge is unforgiving. It's instant death.
There's the hole for the...
My recommendation is to save often. So that way if you die, you can start again from where you left off and you'll have made progress. Thank you, Steven, for sharing our live. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Thank you, Jen, for sharing our live. Something has 9 days to do 7 drawings and an animation. Wow. Good luck with your project. I hope it comes out. I hope they come out really well. Welcome, Cumberpatch McNally. They asked if you had to pick only 5 games to play for the rest of your lives.
This would definitely be
This would definitely be on there. I'd have to think about that. I would play a game that's compatible with all consoles and games. It's too next level. It hasn't come out yet. Tears of the Kingdom would be on there for sure too. That's a good question.
There's the hole.
Sammy Joe said, "Isn't there a Lionel around there somewhere?"
We just killed it.
Well, there was, but my dad exterminated it. Thank you, Cumberpatch McNally, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. Jen asked, what are you guys working on tonight?
Korok.
We're working on Korok puzzles tonight. Kay asked, are you doing a Korok? Yes, this is part of a Korok puzzle.
This is one of the hardest ones there is. This is actually literally one of the hardest ones there is.
You joined in a couple minutes after we beat the Lionel, actually, Sammy Joe. The rain definitely limits your visibility. That can make these puzzles harder.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
you don't. No, these ones are so cruel. I'm glad they added recall and Ultra Hand. These puzzles were ridiculous in Breath of the Wild. You did it!
And this is one of the most difficult ones.
Some of
to
this
go.
is luck-based, because if you're
Yeah.
standing at an angle, it'll go the wrong way.
I noticed though, if you run up to the hole, a lot of times it'll let you have it for some reason. You did it. That was one of the hardest ones. That's this one, guys. This is one of the hardest Koroks to get, in my opinion.
K has beaten the game, but never 100% it. They don't know if they've ever done this Korok. I've definitely never done this Korok myself. My dad has. He's the one playing. He's 100% it before, so he's done all of them. Sammy Joe said, my first time, I shot it over the Lionel and straight into the hole.
No.
Don't ask how, I don't know.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Sammy Joe. Way to go.
That's legendary.
That is.
That's so cool. Hole in one.
Nice.
Skill.
Your Link's more skilled than mine.
No, definitely. I don't know if I can pull that one off. Sammy Joe said it was lots of luck. I wish I would have recorded it. We would have all loved to see that. That's so
yeah,
cool.
That is cool, though.
Kay said would have been even funnier is if you would have hit the Lionel with the rock. How much damage would that do? Is that enough to take out a Lionel? Ezra said probably not. I'm not sure if distance makes a difference.
Heavy enough to stun it, though.
Lone Wolf said it's 2:40 a.m. It is 5:40 a.m. for me. I'm on the East Coast. That would be really cool, Ezra. Thank you, Kay, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Same, Lone Wolf. I am somewhere. I am in Hyrule. Cherubiah said the time is 4:40. It's so cool to hear that you guys are all watching different time zones.
See that red triangle by where I'm at? Did I pass it?
It's like right there.
You think right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think I passed it?
Yeah, you passed it.
What color will go for me?
Get some rest, Lone Wolf. Thank you for being here. Get some sleep.
Oh, the mask isn't going on. Did I dance all around it?
Thank you, Bri, for liking our live. Welcome. How's your weekend going?
Aha. It's your Sahab. Which way is it?
We're almost at 10,000 likes on this live, everyone. Thank you all so much. Kay said, oh, he's somewhere around there. Try hiding under a rock. He is. He's playing hide and seek. I don't know where this one is.
This is weird. Mask isn't being very reactive here.
You're too far north.
Still not being very reactive.
Sammy Joe said, I remember this one, and I had a hard time with it too. Some of the Korok puzzles are needlessly complicated. They're more difficult than
Rivali's
the main
gale
game.
is now ready.
Sammy Joe said it's up a lot higher, so you're too low. Thank you guys for all the tips.
I can see it. Maybe not.
That was a bird. Kay said, yeah, they're hard. Thunderblight is a piece of cake compared to these. True. Thank you guys so much for 10,000 likes on this live. Wow, thank you, Kay. Thank you, Sammy Joe. Thank you all so much.
Why did the mask stop?
I don't know.
This one doesn't make very much sense.
It just started going off when you went that way.
I know. Which I don't understand.
What happens if you go the way the camera's facing right now? Does it still keep going off? Because it might be up above one of those ledges. Don't before you go back down, you should check up and make sure the mask doesn't go off that way. To your right. No, I guess it is back down. Where is this?
That's it.
Oh, there it is.
It was hidden because it's like the same color. You had to be
This
literally
one's camouflaged.
right up on it.
Thank you, Angie Cruz, for the 2 roses. Thank you so much for the gift. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Kay said you have so much patience. I would have been like, alright, let's go somewhere else. Me too. My dad has a lot of patience. Shout out to my dad, Ace, for being a completionist.
Can I have the back, please? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your help with that one. That one was a little... That one needed patience, for sure. For sure, we needed patience with that one.
Sammy Joe said, it also needed determination, which I have little of.
You got the hole-in-one in the hardest Korok in the
That
world. You have a
takes
lot
some
of determination.
Shout out to Sammy Joe for getting all in one.
Well, the hardest
One of the
Korok
hardest
in my
Korok
opinion.
puzzles in this entire game.
Definitely one of them for sure.
Cumberpatch McNally says they haven't known anyone to get all the Korok seeds. There are like 1 million of them. There are 900 in Breath of the Wild, and they account for 72% of the game in terms of percentage of completion.
Right now, we're at 54.93, guys.
Case and I feel like Sammy would be good at golf. That is really impressive. A golf course with Lionels everywhere.
This one have to golf somewhere, or is it just the rock under it?
Okay.
Wonder.
I don't know.
Just move it a little bit in case I gotta get it somewhere. I think the rock's just under, take it to pick up. Yeah, nice.
Okay, so apparently the Koroks don't need oxygen, because that one has been under a rock for 100 years. Well, they are plants, so I'm assuming they need carbon dioxide. And nitrogen. They wouldn't need sunlight, though. I think,
Rivali's
maybe.
gale is now ready.
Where's the rock?
Does the Koroks photosynthesize?
The rock up here? Or did I need to bring the rock from the other puzzle? Do I literally need to bring the rock from the other puzzle I just
No, there's always a rock here.
I would think so, that the puzzle's right next door.
It's next door?
Yeah. So it might be.
Where are you seeing doors?
Link's house. Matter of fact, you have to buy one from Bolson to start with.
Oh my, that's right. Your house comes without a door.
Hey, where's the rock I threw here? It disappeared. Well, there's an easy way to get the rock back.
Sammy Joe said, I think the rock's up by the enemy post up ahead. Thank you for the tip.
Nice. Well, if this one doesn't respawn in, I'll grab that one. I guess it doesn't.
The rock doesn't respawn? Weird. Kay said that's what I never got about the house. I paid for it and he didn't think to put a door on it? I know, right?
Also just wanted to stay by your fire.
I think he wanted to be able to get in easily. What's he doing camping out there
I
every
see
night?
the rock. She's right. Oh, these guys are nuts with the bombs.
Oh my god. They just blew themselves up.
I know. Alright, we got rid of all them. Now to find this rock. There it is. Thanks, Sammy Joe.
Kay said, I love opening chests mid-battle. Link is like, hold on, guys. Let me get my drill shaft. It's so funny. You can open a chest, pause the game and eat, change your clothes. They'll just wait for him to do whatever he's doing.
That was not.
That was
lined up.
way off.
That was way
It worked.
off.
That's surprising.
Those guys were nuts with the bombs, though, weren't they? Those Baka bombs. Boko Boplins.
Boko Boplins?
How do
What
you
did
guys
you
pronounce
just call
it?
them?
Boko Boplins.
Boko Boplins. That's a new one. Case of the Korok felt bad that he had to battle, so he decided it was good enough.
I like that. Good answer.
My God, Dad. The poor fox! Cumberpatch McNally asked, have you guys been up all night playing? No, we have not. We streamed a couple times tonight, but we take breaks periodically. Something asked, did you just start playing when you woke up?
No.
Lol. We were up for a little while first.
That's funny, though.
That is funny.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do. We did have the idea to stream pretty much right away. Welcome, Chris. They said game. This is a game. This is one of the best games I've ever played. Welcome. How's your weekend going? $13,000 likes. Thank you all so much. Wow.
Thank you guys for the 4,000 followers tonight, this morning.
Yeah, I can't believe we're at 4,000 followers.
Now we have to change our goal to 5,000. Thank you all so much.
So since we reached 4,000 followers, I'm going to set a new goal, everybody. Can we get to 5,000 followers? Are there 5,000 Zelda fans? Okay, so Breath of the Wild is one of their favorites. Nice. Sammy Cho said, now I really want to replay Breath of the Wild. It's a lot of fun. I've played a couple times. Nice. Okay, Twilight Princess is one of your favorites. I play Twilight Princess over on YouTube and Twitch at 7 p.m. EST. On Saturdays. Love to have you over there. Sammy Joe said Ocarina of Time all the way. Nice. I'm looking forward to playing that one. Humber Patch said Twilight Princess has a special place in their heart.
Nice.
Oh, this is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thank you again for the follow, Chris. Welcome to our community. That's right, there is a motorcycle in Breath of the Wild. It's called a Master Cycle. It's only in the DLC, though. Kay asked, is the DLC worth it? I've had the game since it came out, but never bought it. I think it's worth it. I think it's a lot of fun.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Nice, Chris. Hope you have a lot of fun playing the DLC. Sammy Joe said, I love the Master Cycle. Running low on fuel? Hold on, let me get some apples or some monster parts.
Nice.
It's fuel efficient. Kay said, I might have to check it out because the motorcycle seems convenient. It is. It's a lot of work to get, though. You have to beat the entire Champions Ballad to get the Master Cycle. Cumberpatch has Twilight Princess on GameCube and Wii U in mint condition.
Nice.
Nice. One of the highlights of their collection. Nice. We just got Twilight Princess for the Wii. I've had a lot of fun playing that. Except for the nunchuck controls, I ordered a new controller to make it easier on myself. I ordered the Pro controller because this nunchuck is really bad for that. Hey, says, I wish I could use apples to fill up my car. I know, I'm jealous of Link. We're working on Koroks. That's right, Jeremiah. Autocorrect. Ezra would love to use Guardian parts as gas for their car. Cumberpatch said, like, or trash to fill it up like Back to the Future.
Right? That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
So I heard a couple people mention Twilight Princess. Is there anybody here that could understand Midna? We love that game, but I cannot understand what she's saying.
No, I have no idea what Minna's saying. And her tips are terrible. She does not give good advice.
I love the game, though. It's cool. Midna is a funny character.
She's very funny. I feel like that's just part of her character, though, that she doesn't give good advice. That's one of her traits.
At least she's good at fighting, right? And getting places. She's really good at riding a wolf. Especially Wolf Link. Which is probably the most interesting form of Link, right?
Wolf Link?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so surprising. He turned into a wolf. One thing that's always really interesting is to see how like the price varies and fluctuates by region. So right now we're just using the map to find in the next Korok.
Should have a good amount of them in the region.
Nice.
For the blue purple one. Blue purple one. Trying to see what color we're headed for. There's a talus on the way, guys. Should we kill it?
Yes. Even though you've already beaten them all. Welcome, Bonds. How are you? How's your weekend going? Cumberpatch said, Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time? I dare say. I haven't played either, so I can't give an opinion on that. Got a lot of recommendations to play Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. I've never played either.
So we'll fight this talus for you guys.
Welcome, Josh. How are you? How's your weekend going? Can we get to 15,000 likes in this live, everyone? Thank you for being here, Kay. We'll see you next time. Kay wished you luck on the rest of the Koroks.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Right now, we're just going to the next Korok location. Thank you, Ghost, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? Pricing for almost everything can have major variations depending on your region. I totally thought that was going to be a Korok.
Me too. Because the mask is going off.
Ghost said, going good. My favorite Zelda's got to be Twilight Princess. Nice. Good choice. We play Zelda over on YouTube and Twitch on Saturdays at 7 p.m. EST if you guys want to join us over there. If you guys enjoy our live streams on TikTok, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Twitch. We also live stream over there Monday through Saturday at 7 p.m. EST. Awesome something. We'd love to have you guys there.
Did you see that? That was cool.
Oh, that was cool.
That was
Thank
cool
you
of
for
to do.
subscribing to our YouTube channel, Sammy Joe.
Thank you, Sammy Joe.
Wow, we're at over 330 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Echo Coco, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? Cool, Jeremiah. Right now, we're just looking for the next Korok. Something said the sensor from Tears of the Kingdom is such an upgrade, though, because it tells you when something is above you or below you. That is so helpful.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
They
So
made
much.
a lot of improvements in Tears of the Kingdom.
That's definitely a big improvement.
That's a big improvement. Come on, Long, you can climb. Welcome, Apple Tree. How's your weekend going? They said I tried to play Wind Waker again the other day, and I just couldn't get into it for some reason. Wind Waker is one of my favorite games, but there can be some parts that are frustrating. Welcome, Apple Tree. Thank you for being here, Sammy Joe. We'll see you next time.
Sammy Joe.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Good morning. I don't know why that didn't do the...
What did he just do?
I don't know. It didn't make the ground pound.
No, he just stabbed into the into stone?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. Sometimes some of these things don't make sense. Sometimes it makes you just say, wonk. Oh, I know what to do here. I remember this one. This is an easy one.
Push a rock in.
Push a rock, yeah. This time I think you literally just have to push. You don't have to stasis it.
Oh, looks like there's a path.
It just naturally goes. How does
Yahaha.
that save and reload?
Because of the physics engine, there can be there's somewhat of a random element. It could totally mess up. I saw a spot where it bounced up. It could have went over that ledge.
Oh yeah. I think we'll get one more Korok for now. We'll go see Hestu and cash some of these in.
Upgrade your inventory.
Yeah, we're getting close to maximizing everything. Yeah, we'll just be fighting Hestu's gift after that. We'll go back to the fairy suit. We need to upgrade everything. Oh yeah, I gotta buy some earrings too. I have one pair of earrings, so I'll have all the clothes. We'll do that real quick too. So we'll get this Korok, buy the earrings, see Hestu, and see the fairies. That's what we're gonna be doing next, guys.
Seeing some of the people watching our live stream are going and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you to Nemamu and Woodsy1978 for subscribing to our YouTube channel.
We'll have to kill this spider first.
Thank you, Kurt Logan, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? We're on YouTube at Zelda Kingdom of Tears. If you're using TikTok mobile, you can find a link to our YouTube channel on our channel page. I don't know. Are you gonna try and save and reload?
Yeah.
Welcome, Cat with no head. How's your weekend going?
The nuts aren't spawning in. Pretty sure these are acorn nuts.
Welcome, Days Do. They said I've been playing Breath of the Wild so much I hear the sounds in my dreams. Nice. Hopefully not the Guardian sounds. Hopefully only the good music. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Cat with no head said, good, thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear it. We're really glad to have you here. Welcome.
Can you guys see the nuts?
If we are just missing it, please feel free to comment if you see it. We're playing I Spy, everybody. Can you find what we're the target so we can get the Korok? I don't see it. Hurt Logan, so the storms woke me up. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we're glad to have you here. Ezra said it's through the eye.
Left or right?
Left or right eye? Welcome, Dez. They asked, where did you get that mask? It's part of the DLC in Breath of the Wild, and you can find it in the Lost Woods, near where you get the torch. One tip I recommend is to use the treasure chest finder when you're looking for it, because it's really hard to find in the fog.
I don't know why this isn't spawning in yet. Oh, I see it. Way up there. I was looking for a nut.
Ezra said thought it was the right eye. Thank you for the tip.
I don't know if I have the right focus.
Cat with no head asked how often you go live. We go live Monday through Saturday on YouTube and Twitch at 7 p.m. EST, and we go live on TikTok after. We don't always stream on Sunday, but sometimes we do here on TikTok. Today we're going to be doing a special live stream for 4,000 followers. Don't miss out. At 4 p.m. EST, we're going to be doing a subathon. What we do is up to you.
I don't have a long shot.
We're doing a subscriber-only poll for the subathon. If you guys want to vote in that poll, consider subscribing to decide what we do for 4,000 follower subathon at 4 p.m. EST. Will Paul sit on the big rock in the right eye. Thank you for the tip. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Let's go. 14,000 likes. Thank you all so much. Ezra said I usually get an ancient bow for this one.
Yeah, long shot bow is definitely the way to
That
do
would
it.
be helpful, or a falcon, or something else besides the royal.
Pyrrhic bow.
Or Fradic would be good too. That was close. The motion controls can make it so if you move just a little bit when you release it, then you won't hit the target.
Are you kidding
Are you
me?
even kidding me? That's ridiculous. It looks like it grazed it. Almost. No. You can do it. I believe in you, Dad.
Some of it's luck because
Welcome, Caleb. They said unleash a volley. You can only fire one at a time with this bow. And I think the multi-shot bows
This won't reach.
don't have a long enough range to hit that target, unfortunately. Thank you for the tip, though.
How did that
maybe.
go past?
Maybe, actually.
And that one doesn't reach. That makes no sense. So inconsistent.
Eh? That one didn't reach, but before it went over it, like the same spot. Thank you, Moichiro, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. How's your weekend going?
How's it go past and it's not hitting? Doesn't
I
make
don't know.
sense.
The game is telling you you need to use a different bow, even if you're aiming not properly.
That's not.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm gonna run out of arrows here.
Ezra said ancient bow might be your best bet too. Thanks for the tip.
Try a couple more, then we'll move on. One more shot and that's it. That's ridiculous. What do you guys think?
We unleashed a volley for you, Caleb.
And it still didn't work. Alright.
Welcome, Gojo. If you love this game, you came to the right place. We're glad to have you here. How's your weekend going? Kurt Logan asked, frustrated? That can be frustrating.
That's not really frustrated. Just
There's definitely more frustrated.
I'm more disappointed in the mechanics of that.
Thank you, Gojo, for the follow.
Actually.
Welcome to our community.
More of a disappointment than frustration. That if I'm
The
doing,
arch,
if I'm doing
it's
this,
more consistent
Yeah.
where you are. Welcome, Silly. They said to try the ancient bow. Welcome back. How are you? How's your weekend going?
that's why I put the thing here.
Travel medallion.
Yeah. We'll get a better
Thank
bow.
you so much for the follow, Gojo.
We'll get a better bow for that later.
Apple Tree said high as you can possibly go. We're gonna get a better bow
We
for
did.
this.
It was shooting over. That's good advice, but it was if I would go, it would either shoot under or over, no matter where I put it. So it wasn't being very friendly. And I've done it with all different types of bows. Huh? I swear I went to the Korok Forest, not the Typho, but maybe I warped the Typho instead.
That's funny.
Wrong one. Wrong island.
Silly's doing good. They woke up in about an hour and a half before their alarm, which is lame, but it's okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I've woken up before my alarm before.
Well, we're glad we can at least entertain
We're always glad
you.
to have you here. Right now, we're just gonna go to the Lost Woods and see what we can upgrade. Gojo stayed up all night because they couldn't sleep.
Aw.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I can't sleep sometimes too. Well, if you need to sleep, get some rest. Thank you for being here. Silly said I didn't think you guys would stream early like ever. Right now it's 6 for me.
Nice.
It's 6:30 in the morning for us. This is our first live stream ever this early. I think we've streamed this early before on YouTube and Twitch though. Not for a long time though. Gojo asked, what are you guys' names?
I'm Ace.
And I'm Sebastian, but a lot of my viewers call me ZKOT.
I'm gonna get this Korok real quick. Get rid of my rusty shield. I don't want it anymore. And then we'll go to the fairy fountain. So we're gonna go get rid of this rusty shield.
That rusty shield is all part of the plan. It's essential. Silly said the mask makes those sounds. I forgot about that. It's really helpful for finding Koroks. Thank you, TOK, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going?
Thank you so much.
Gojo asked, what are you trying to do today? Right now we're working on the Korok puzzles.
We're working on 100%, and right now we're at 55.
Continuing with our journey to 100% this whole game.
Sometimes just climbing the canister is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Apple Tree said one of my Joy-Cons crapped out on me the other day.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm really
Ours
sorry to hear
did
that.
too, and then they started working again after like
Mine
a couple
did
months.
too. The camera button, it started activating, so the scope would constantly trigger. But then when I tried it again recently, it works now.
Yeah, we let it sit for a little bit. So I don't know if it was something to do with the batteries or.
I'm not sure. It works now. I hope you're able to either get yours fixed or replaced, Apple Tree.
Gotta love the rain.
Hard to see the fast travel with the rain coming on.
I just want to give up my rusty shield. Nice, it stopped right here. I got your honey, you can't catch me. Oh, they're still after me.
Welcome, Cosmic Pizza. How are you? How's your weekend going? They asked, has anyone played this on Switch Lite? I've never played this on Switch Lite. What about you guys? Gojo has. Nice. Apple Tree hasn't. I don't have a Switch Lite, so I've never played any games on the Switch Lite. Silly hasn't either.
Oh, we gotta kill this guy. Can't just let him here. We can't let him stay here, guys. What do you think?
Cosmic Pizza said, I miss Zelda's and Animal Crossing so bad. I can't decide how to play. If you like Zelda, you came to the right place. Really glad to have you here.
Nice, another diamond.
Well, if you already have the console, that's a decent budget for games. Oh, I'm not sure how much it costs right now. You haven't played Zelda since Twilight Princess on your GameCube? Nice. That one's a lot of fun. I'm playing Twilight Princess actually right now. The Wii version. On our YouTube channel and on Twitch on Saturdays. If you want to join us over there. Stream Twilight Princess on Saturdays, 7 p.m. EST over on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you for being here, Gojo. Get some rest. Get some sleep. We'll see you next time. Welcome, Little. They said Korok. If you like Koroks, you came to the right place.
Right now we're going to the fairy fountain. See what we can upgrade and what we
Thank
need
you,
to upgrade.
Cosmic Pizza, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. Welcome, Mist of All Things. They said, I'm fighting a Silver Lionel right now, and I managed to parry most of his attacks.
Nice.
Nice going. Thank you for the follow, Snag. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. How's your weekend going?
So we need Niger horns for Champions Tunic.
Oh, that's gonna take a little while to get. Mist of All Things hates upgrading their barbarian armor, but it feels so rewarding. It does. It feels very rewarding upgrading the armor sets. The animation for it's ridiculous, though. Something said, I'm sorry you need Daedra horns for the champions tunics. I didn't remember that either, honestly. The graphics are really good in these games.
So I'm gonna get some arrows, get the last piece of clothing I need, and then we'll go kill some Lionels for you guys.
Cosmic Pizza said, I miss Wind Waker too. Nice. That was my first ever Zelda game. It's definitely one of my favorites. I love Wind Waker. That's a classic.
Huh? What? Why can't he jump up there? Oh, he's got his...
Ferocious didn't rise to... Oh my god. For the Champion's Tunic.
What happened?
You need a lot of... Ezra said you need all the horns.
Oh, yeah.
You must be a dragon hunt or something. If you're able to upgrade it early in the game.
Hey. Ah. Yeah. Ma.
It does get easier to farm the dragons once you know where they are and their schedules. Oh. I don't know their schedules. I know their locations, though. The game just crashed on us, didn't it? Technical difficulties. I apologize.
Pretty sure I just saved.
We just saved, so we didn't lose any data, but the game did just crash on us.
Before I bought the arrows, though, I think.
I apologize, everybody. Cosmic Pizza asks, can you fish or erase the horse side quests in this? There are horse related side quests. There isn't fishing in this, though. Pharaoh shows up over Lake Floria at 6 a.m. Thank you for the tip, Ezra. I didn't know that. Kurt Logan asked, why? I have no idea. Why did it have to crash? Why? Is it restarting or is it not restarting at all?
Right now.
We're going to give it another minute, but if it doesn't restart, we're going to end the
There
stream.
it goes.
Okay, it restarted. I apologize about that, everybody. It's crashed a few times on us recently.
We also played a lot.
We also have multiple files on the same console and play it every day.
As you can see.
Turn it back on.
As you can see, we have quite a few files.
I had the video turned off for that.
Oh, okay. Let's see where we're saved at. What time is it right now?
6:54. So we lost maybe like a couple minutes.
All the upgrading?
Oh no, I hope not.
All the cooking?
No.
God, I
No.
saved after all that.
Guess I should have after the.
Oh, dragon horns are really useful for cooking, Ezra. That's a good tip. That's a good tip for people that are just starting out the game. So you get a 30-minute bonus by throwing in a dragon horn
Okay, so let's see what's upgraded.
to a recipe.
Okay, it upgraded everything. We're good.
Okay, good, good.
So just the
I
cooking.
apologize about that, everybody.
Just the cooking. We only lost the cooking. And the arrow buying. That's not too bad. So I did save after the... Oh, auto saved. I didn't save. I should have saved.
Welcome, Agent Chaos TV. They asked, are you getting all the Korok seeds? Yes. It's part of 100%. 72% of Breath of the Wild, in terms of percentage of completion, is Korok seeds. It is, Ezra. That's one of the best ingredients you can use in cooking. Is the dragon horns. I think my dad was the one that showed me that. Monster Extract can do that as well, but that one's more of a dice roll.
Once you have like so many things, it's worth it using them. I just use all the attack ups on this.
Mist of all things just beat their very first silver Lionel
Nice.
after 14 deaths. Nice going. Congratulations.
Oh. Hey.
My first time fighting a Lionel, I didn't
We
win.
won't forget to save this time, guys, before we travel.
Congratulations.
Gonna get some arrows, get the opal earrings, and then I'm gonna go fight a Lionel for you guys. So I'll probably fight the skeleton camp on the way to the Lionel, because I killed pretty much the other Lionels. And we haven't had a blood moon in a while.
We haven't, surprisingly. We've eaten a lot of monsters in camps. Thank you, Mist of All Things, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're really glad to have you here. Thank you guys again for over 4,000 followers. We reached over 4,000 followers in this live stream. Thank you all so much. You're amazing. Thank you, Agent Chaos TV, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Thank you, Days Do, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Thank you so much. Welcome. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend
So we're only
going?
missing one piece of clothing. We're about to get it right now.
What are you missing?
Opal earrings.
Ah.
Don't have everything. And a lot of it's upgraded already.
Mist of all things said over 4,000. Congrats. Thank you so much. We just reached it today. Thank you to everyone who helped make that possible. And to everyone who still continues to follow us. You guys are the reason we do this. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have every piece of clothing in the game, guys.
Hey, let's go.
Yep.
Ah.
So now we are gonna go hunt some Lionels. First, we're gonna kill this camp at Eldon, where there's a lot of gold and silvers, and then we'll kill a couple of Lionels for you guys. I love the Master Cycle. Who else loves the Master Cycle?
Silly said the Master Cycle is so fun. Jeez, I love it. Me too. Mist of all things asked, have you played Tears of the Kingdom? I have. We play Tears of the Kingdom on TikTok Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tears of the Kingdom is a lot of fun. Welcome, JT King. They said I miss playing so much. I'm gonna play now. Nice. If you like Breath of the Wild and Zelda, you came to the right place. How's your weekend going? JT King said, good, how about you? Mine's going really well, thank you for asking. Glad you're having a good weekend. Thank you guys all so much for sharing your weekend with us. Nice. You got a slightly better bow. And they're gonna start shooting kaboom arrows at you. Huh? No kaboom!
not gonna blow you up.
Hey, you're supposed to do a sidestep on that attack.
I get them all the time doing it that way.
When they punch down?
Yeah.
Now, some attacks you just have to dodge. That one I've only ever dodged a sidestep myself. Mist of all things asked, out of the two newest games, which game is more difficult in your opinion? I think Breath of the Wild is a little more difficult.
I like bringing one out of the
Tears of the
time.
Kingdom is built off of Breath of the Wild, so for most people, they've already played Breath of the Wild and are familiar with the game mechanics and combat, which makes Tears of the Kingdom a little less difficult, in my opinion.
Some things are more difficult than one. Some things are more difficult. Korok puzzles are more difficult in Breath of the Wild. The Korok puzzles are definitely more difficult in Breath of the Wild.
Definitely. So we're gonna take out this camp and then go fight a couple lions for you guys. At least they have regular arrows.
Din rails nearby. Why did he do that half thing? Why is it? Let me switch the arrow. There's another set of.
Mist of all things hasn't played Breath of the Wild yet, although they already know its story. It's a lot of fun.
Why didn't the head come off? Lionel killing time, guys. kill Lionel. Oh, look who it is. It's a Lionel, guys.
If you get to 15,000 likes
Rivali's gale is now
for
ready.
this golden Lionel, everyone. Rivali's gale is now ready. Thank you, Ezra. This is more like Master Cycle versus Lionel than Link versus Lionel. Nice.
Kill another one, guys. What do you think?
Do you guys want to see us kill another golden Lionel? Silly said, yeah, sure. Ezra said, sure. We love hunting Lionels for you guys.
We're at 56% right now, guys. We're slowly but surely getting there.
Mist of all things wants to see it too. Thank
Roof's
you,
protection
Finn
is
Mertens,
now
for the
ready to
follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. Welcome back, Heisenberg. You just woke up? Nice. I hope you slept well. How's your weekend going? Right now, we're going to fight a golden Lionel.
Let's go get some goat meat. Oh, he didn't die.
Welcome, Jared Hall. They asked, when did they add a motorcycle? It's part of the Champions Ballad DLC. Welcome. How's your weekend going?
He's trying to hit the master bike.
Silly said, if you didn't have Mifa or a fairy,
I wouldn't sit here and.
we wouldn't be doing this.
I wouldn't be
with
pounding
this, with
on
the
them.
challenge that we're doing.
Yeah. I'm only standing there pounding on them because I have the fairies and the grace.
Shout out to Mifa's grace. It saved me more times than I can count.
And allows you to fight more. What you would call it?
It's nice to have because you don't always have to go back and collect
Yeah.
fairies.
It allows you to be more daring.
Thank you, Alexis, for the follow. Welcome to our community. How's your weekend going? Something said, ooh, dragon.
Guess I'm just gonna scale. Gonna land on me? Nice!
What? I know, Mifa did come in clutch. Shout out to Mifa and Mifa's grace. Something said, wow, you really need more arrows, lol.
There's extra you up.
We either have no arrows or like 900. We are bow spammers on this channel.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the bow is Link's strongest weapon.
Oh, I do need more iodine 6.
In this game, not in every
Use
game.
elemental
In
iron.
this one, though, in particular.
Lionel.
Miss Fogan said that's the same thing. Nice. Shout out to all the bow spammers. Something's always running out of arrows in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm always running out of money in Tears of the Kingdom. The fairies take all my money when I upgrade my clothes. Ezra said should do a run up to the path for Zora's domain to get like 200 arrows from Willow's outpost. That is a good way to collect arrows. That and going around all the stables and towns.
I usually go to the castle to get them.
That's another place. There's arrows in the chests.
Oh, I have no.
Zalphus and Zora's domain are a good place to get arrows. Thanks for the tip, Ezra. Heisenberg has a money strat for Tears of the Kingdom. Sell meat. That's a good strat. Ezra asked, where do we get gourmet meat?
Any of the bigger animals usually have it.
From the rhinos and the bears. And the moose. Occasionally a wolf will drop one too. Gourmet or prime. I think it's a random drop. I don't think you can get prime or gourmet from a fox. But I believe you can from deer.
Do this. He just cheated. So I am warping.
I'd have to watch
I'm
it
back and fighting him. We'll be right back. We'll fight you again in a second, cheater. He just went right into the thunder thing and was about to hit it. He didn't like roar. He goes roar. He just went right into it.
Oh.
Like he's gonna do the thing. You know what I mean? The ground pound. Earthquake.
Thank you, Balloon Boy, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here.
Try TM26 me.
Oh, you guys don't even know what TM26 is. Shout out to TM26. Eisenberg said you could have parried that. Thank you for the tip.
The ground pound. That
I don't know if you can parry that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you can.
If you can, feel free to tag me in a clip. Yeah. Feel free to tag me in a clip. I haven't seen that.
I'd like to see that for sure.
That sounds really cool. I didn't know you could do that. I don't know what the timing is on that one, so I wouldn't
I
want to
don't know how
try
you
that
just-
without
yeah.
watching a video first. You might be trying that for a while. Mist of all things that I see now, why so many people use Lionel bows. They are extremely useful for the fights. You can take out a lot of enemies quickly. You can take out Calamity Ganon like in under a minute with a Lionel bow. If you have strength. Mist of all things is stuck at Phantom Ganon, and that's why they're upgrading their armor.
Nice.
Good luck fighting Phantom Ganon.
Upgrading armor's always a good thing. Nice.
Nice, you're gonna cook.
And right back for that Lionel, guys. Right back to cheater.
It didn't win. It just delayed you.
Yeah, it cheated. It went right to the ground pound.
I'll have to watch that one back.
Never seen it do that.
The AI does some extra stuff sometimes if it knows you're doing too good.
I agree. Like, nope, you're not taking my ferry. There he is. There's the little cheater.
So many particles. Stamina depletes so quickly in bullet time in Breath of the Wild.
Why is he kneeling down? I didn't do that.
I don't know. One thing I've noticed is it seems like it's harder to get eye shots with elemental arrows sometimes. I don't know if it's the particles messes with the hitbox or something. But you're shooting right dead on at point blank. Some of those didn't stun. I think they should have.
There we go, guys. We didn't let him get the ground pound in that time. I didn't even use the master bike on him. Oh, I got 2 stars. Nice.
Mist of all things asked what happened to your game audio. I can't hear it. I'm not sure. That must be a bug with TikTok Live Studio. It'll probably fix itself when I reboot the program. Sometimes the audio stops working in the microphones or in the game, and I'm not sure why. Thank you for letting me know.
So I think we're gonna go buy some arrows, then we'll probably
And the stream,
end the
here
stream here
for now.
For now.
We're going to be going live later today at 4 p.m. EST. We're going to be doing a subathon for 4,000 followers. Thank you all, Paige, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. We'll be back at 4 p.m. EST. The special event. We're going to be doing a subathon. If you guys want to vote in what we're going to do for this subathon, consider subscribing. Right now we're doing a sub-only poll. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. We're not streaming on Twitch today. We stream on YouTube and on Twitch Monday through Saturday at 7 p.m. EST. We take Sunday off from YouTube and Twitch.
We'll get some arrows from Beetle, then we'll get some more arrows.
Welcome, Anthony. How's your weekend going? Thank you guys so much for 15,000 likes on this live.
No, but that might be bugging.
Yes, we'll be back here on TikTok at 4 p.m. EST. And we hope to see you guys then. We're going to be doing a subathon. I'm not sure how long we're going to stream for. It's up to you. And what we do is also up to the subscribers. If you guys want to vote on what we do for our 4,000 follower subathon, consider subscribing.
All right, guys. I'm going to save.
We're going to end the stream here for now. If you guys enjoyed, remember to like, follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Twitch. We also live stream over there. We'll be back at 4 p.m. EST. We hope to see you all then. Thank you guys so much for over 4,000 followers.
Thanks so much.
We'll be back at 4 p.m.
Have a great rest of your weekend, guys.
We hope to see you guys then. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. See you next time, Ezra. Mist of all things. Something.
Saved.
Silly. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Have a great rest of your day, guys.
Enjoy your weekend.